In this video I will show you how to refill your freshwater tank. Once you notice that you run out of water, maybe there's no more water coming in the shower, the sink is not working anymore, you can verify, double check by checking the tanks. So you would check the tank levels here, you push that button. The second one says fresh and it's from empty to full. So currently it's at 2/4 of the freshwater tank. Now let's say it's low or you still want to fill up. I will show you now how to fill up the freshwater system. It has 50 gallons of fresh water, but you will be surprised if you use it a lot for showering, for cooking, for restroom, all of that, how fast you go through it. So just a general reminder to be aware and a little bit conscious of your resources. It's not like at home, so that's the nice thing about RV life. You start to appreciate those resources a lot more. So, and what it takes to run everything that you use on a regular day basis. So in this back compartment is this blue bag. It says fresh water on it and it has all the freshwater supplies in it, which is a hose and also a filter. All the supplies to actually refill are in this bag. We got a filter, which we like to use, and also the hose. These are the two things. Just take everything out. You have your freshwater connection somewhere at a gas station or somewhere else. I just need to take out one side. I think you get the point. Make sure that the water flow, there it says water flow this way. So the water should be flowing towards this thing. We connect the hose here and then the other end goes in here. So. This is also a pressure valve, so sometimes the water pressure is really high, so we already have this in place so that it doesn't destroy the tank or negatively affect the tank. So you shouldn't worry about any of that. You just plug that in and then rotate it to tighten until it's fully secure. And this is a flexible thing so we don't break off anything here. So this is perfectly good to go. And then you would plug in the other side in your faucet, turn it on, and you're good to go. Once the tank then starts to fill up, make sure it's on these settings again, because only then the tank fills up. Otherwise, if it's on pump or city pressure, it will go directly to the pipes where it's needed, like the faucet, the shower, the toilet, and it will actually bypass the tank and not go into the tank. So there have been situations where people wanted to fill up the tank and then it was set to this setting, and then after half hour of filling, the water level inside was still on low, and that was because they forgot to set it to these tank fill settings. Once the tank is full, it takes about 10 minutes, maybe 15 max. Then the tank should be full. And you will notice that it's full because there's an overflow valve where the water is just coming out. So the water just starts to pour out somewhere here or maybe on the other side. You will start to see it pouring, and it's not a bad thing. It just means that the tank is now full and you can stop the faucet, turn it closed, turn it off, and you remove all of that again in the reverse steps. You remove that. Put that cover back on. Then you put that water somewhere in the plants or grass nearby, and you tidy up, wrap up the hose, put everything again back in the bag, and then back into the storage compartment. And this is how you refill your freshwater tank. Now at a gas station, if you're dumping, meaning dumping all the black water, gray water, all the stuff from the toilet, everything out, and you also want to refill at the same time, if you have the RV for longer, otherwise we take care of that for you. But regarding the fresh water now, if you have the hoses like this on the ground, there's oftentimes the dump right here. So there's trucks and cars driving over. Not everyone is very precise and clean with their dump, so there might be all kinds of stuff, old stuff in the ground, on the ground. So you don't want to put the ends of the hose directly on the ground or put this filter somewhere on the ground, because there might just be nasty stuff and we want to be careful with those kind of things. So make sure that This is fresh water. This is what you likely drink, what you shower with, what you wash your hands with. So you don't want this to touch, especially those ends, you don't want them to touch anywhere where it's gross and dirty. So make sure that you keep everything clean, which is why also this is in a separate clean freshwater bag, and all the dirty stuff is in a different bag with gloves.